Well up guys, and welcome back. There are some guys out there coming from places like Australia, America, Canada, places like that, even retired couples that come to Thailand to live here long term. They've been here on holidays, they've had short term girlfriends, things like this, but it's very different to actually living here long term. So we're just going to go through a few things that no one really warned you about before living here for real. So Thailand is a great place to retire. I've been here personally 10 years and I am still loving it. So no matter what people says, you'll make your own decision, but there are things that you need to be aware of before living here full term. People who've been here before, older gentlemen, retiree people, or people thinking about retiring, they come here for a short time, they have a short time girlfriend, then they go home. Problem is they think this is going to happen when they come and live here full time. It doesn't quite work like that. Things change. It's different when you live here long term to just a few weeks. So here are some things that you need to think about before moving to Thailand long term for real. So number one is Thailand isn't that cheap. Some things is cheap here, yes, but there are things here that still cost a amount of money, like healthcare. If you haven't got insurance, hospital fees can be quite expensive. If you want to eat foreign foods, this costs a lot more than eating Thai foods. And insurance, things like this, all do add up if you need to pay this sort of stuff every month. Okay, so number two would be the heat. When you're coming on holiday, it's nice to get a bit of sunshine for a week or two, get a tan and go home. You're used to your weather back home, but Thailand is extremely hot and is extremely hot a lot of the time, if not all of the time. We do have a low season when it does rain, but even when it rains, it's still hot and humid. But the sun is a killer here. It really does get hot at the moment. It says on the weather app that extreme UVs, it's into the 40s this week. So yeah, you need to be prepared to be in the heat all the time. Most people when they retire here will try and stay out in the sun between 12 and 4 or 5 o'clock, the hottest time of the day. Try and stay indoors covered up in the aircon because the heat really does take it out of you. It does get hot and you do get heat stroke pretty quickly here. So you do need to bear in mind that you'll come into a tropical country and the heat will be an issue all the time. So anytime you go out the house, everywhere you go, it's going to be hot. Example with the light glare, I can't really help it because it is sunny everywhere. I do have a thing up here which hangs down, but it just seems to be blowing in the wind at the moment. There you go. Helps block it out a little bit, but the breeze is actually quite nice. It is appreciated right now as well. So also you've got to remember is immigration. Immigration are on you all the time. You have to make sure that your visas are all intact. You go to the places on time, within time. Remember they do have closed days, so if so you need to do your visa before these, so there's no overstay or any bad marks in your passport. Also if you need to do anything with government or sell a car or do anything, there's a lot of paperwork involved. Sometimes a lot of it is in Thai, you will need to get translated into English. It can be a pain in the arse, but just got to be aware if you're going to do any sort of paperwork, there's going to be a lot of it, okay? So food is another one. I did touch on it a little bit earlier, but food, when you come here on holiday, you're a lot of the time eating in restaurants, going out every night having food. But living here long term, again, this is unfeasible. You would be ending up like anywhere else, going to the supermarket, buying your groceries, going home and cooking yourself. So it's not just a case of eating out all the time because it's cheap food. It doesn't work like that when you live here a long time. It's easier just to go shopping. It's a lot cheaper to eat at home, cook your own meals before going out. If you go out, you can do this 1 or 2 times a week, maybe, if you have the money, but generally if you live here long term, you won't be going to restaurants and eating out all the time. So you just got to bear this in mind. Okay, so I think this is number 5, is you're always going to be seen here as a foreigner. I've been here 10 years I don't really speak the language that well, I'm afraid. But even if you spoke perfect Thai, you've been here 20 years, you're still going to be looked at as a foreigner, because it's just the way it is. You need to accept this. You're never going to be really as accepted as a Thai person, no matter how long you live here. It's just the way it is. So you need to be used to this. Okay, another one is friends, long-term friends. When you're moving to another country, you don't really know anybody here. There are many ways to meet people. You will eventually meet people, but the people you meet, if they're foreigners, I'm afraid they come and go. You have a good friend, you meet this guy and some people you get on with, within 1 or 2 years, they're going to disappear somewhere. Could be 6 months, could be a year, could stay a few years. You're lucky if you find some people that have been here 10, 15 years already and that are settled and not moving, then that's great. But generally, most people that you meet will come and go. I've seen it a lot over the 10 years. I've met so many people here, diving wise. They've all come for a few seasons and whatever, got their certificates and moved on in the world. Different stages of life. Some of them went back, had kids. Some of them ran out of money. So unless you're retired and you know some other people here that are your sort of age and they're going to be staying here, it's quite hard to make long-term friends. So you need to be aware of this as well. Okay, number 7 on the list is the rain season. Yes, the rain season is real. It is hot in Thailand. Yes, people say go to Thailand, it's really hot. Yes, it is, like I've just explained a little while ago. But we do have a rain season. And when it rains, it really rains. Oh, sorry about the cat in the background. So, places like Bangkok, they don't have the best drainage system. Phuket floods a lot, especially if it rains. It can rain hard for days and days. Their drainage system just can't handle the water, so a lot of places do flood. Some places flood right up to the roofs. But I've seen Phuket in 3 feet of water, I've seen Bangkok in water, and it's a concrete jungle. There's nowhere to go. It's until the drain's empty, it stays there. Luckily in Krabi, where I actually am, it doesn't flood down here in the south. I've been here 10 years, there's never been a major flood here. So I picked the right area, but you just got to remember that it is rain season. It does rain a lot and it can last for months and months. So you do need to be aware of this. It's not always constantly sunshine. We do have many few months of, and it also brings storms, typhoons, all sorts of bad shit with it. So you do have to be aware of this. Okay, so driving. So no offence to any Thai people watching here, but the driving, all I can say, is pretty crazy in Thailand. The rules are more like suggestions. Bikes come at you from every angle, left side, right side. There's no telling where they come. People just pull out of roads. They don't look right, see if anyone's coming. They just think, oh, if you don't stop, you're going to hit me. So you really do have to keep your wits about you when you're on the roads here. It is extremely dangerous. Thailand has one of the highest fatality rates on the road. So my advice is, if you're an older couple or you're coming, buy a car. It's a lot safer. If you buy a bike, just make sure that you drive slowly, wear a helmet, and yeah, just be safe, guys, because the roads here are absolutely crazy. Traffic is crazy sometimes, especially around the beach areas. People go where they want, when they want, and you just got to be wary of this, because you don't want to have an accident. So number 9 on the list is repair and maintenance. Most of the places here in Thailand, basically the agreement with my landlord is I take care of what's inside the house and she does what's outside the house. So she does all the grass, all the cutting the bushes, anything outside the house, she does it. Roof, whatever, outside here. But if anything goes wrong inside, I have to take care of it. Like if the toilet breaks, I have to fix the toilet, or if the plumbing goes, or the tap's broken, or the aircon is on the fritz, I have to pay for these to get these sort of things fixed. So I have to pay for everything inside the house, and she pays anything outside the house. All the gardening, bushes, mowing, all that sort of stuff. And all the lights, things like that. That's the agreement I have. But you've got to have a little bit of money in reserve to maintain your house. If you want to come here and live full time, you're going to have a house, you're going to have a garden, even a pool, other things. You need money to maintain this sort of place. You can do it yourself, don't get me wrong, but it does take money to look after the house. So you've got to remember that it's not a holiday anymore, that you're here for real, and you need money for bits and pieces around the house to fix things, put shelves up, fix the aircon, you get it refurbished and stuff. Anything like this, you need a little bit of cash for. Okay, number 10, Thai people might laugh at me here, but Thai time. Time works differently here in Thailand to the rest of the world. Thai time is different. Let's just say it's a bit more relaxed here. If you went to meet somebody at 3 o'clock, and don't be surprised if they don't turn up till 10 to 4. They just blame the traffic or something. But everything here is not run exactly on time. If you have a meeting, it doesn't matter if you're 10 minutes late. It's a bit weird. It's just more laid back, more chilled. They're not so worried about time. It's not a big thing for them. It's just how it is. But you do have to get used to it. If you arrange to go and see someone at a bar at 6 o'clock and they don't turn up till 7 o'clock, then don't moan at them. It's just the way it is here, okay? You just got to be patient, chill, let it go. Time doesn't really matter. So living in a place like this, small comforts always helps. Good internet connection, okay? Vital for being home, having peace of mind. You've got walks on the beach. You can go swimming in the ocean every day. It just gives you more peace. I don't know how to say it. It's just the little comforts that make life easier here. Less stressful, especially if you're retired or older. You have time to do this. My neighbours here, just here, they swim on Klong Mong Beach every day. It's beautiful clear water, 30 degrees. Amazing views, and they do it every single day. They go walking, but it just enriches the time here. If you live in a place like this, enjoy the stuff around you, enjoy the beaches and the ocean. Just with the ocean, one thing, do not take anything out of the ocean. Rocks, corals, shells, anything like that, please leave them in there, okay? They are there for everyone to see, not for you to take out. Okay, so number 12 is visiting places. When you visit places, it could be Phi Phi Island, it could be Koh Samui. You got to remember that these beaches, these places are stunning, and everybody wants to see it. So when you go there, yes, there's probably going to be a lot of tourists. There's going to be a lot of people on my bay. On the beach, you probably have 100 people walking around, if not more. But don't let this stop you going to see it, okay? You can get good photos and all the other things and see what you need to see while other people are there, okay? They will be doing their own thing, you do your thing, but don't not go to places just because there's a lot of people there. You still need to go and experience these places and see what... It's amazing. You go to some of these places you don't even dream of thinking exist, in waterfalls in rainforests and things that are hidden. It's crazy, but you can't not go because there's other people there. So just remember, when you do go to places, it's not going to be private. You will have other people around. So another thing is your mindset. It sort of changes as well once you come here to a tropical country and you've got sunshine every day. You've got beaches and palm trees. It's a different way of life. It's a lot slower pace. You haven't got the stress of like you're back in your country, the family at you, mortgage payments, trying to live in the UK and pay all these bills and listen to this bullshit politics, and here all that seems to sort of fizzle out. You just pay cheap for your little house, eat cheap food, enjoy the beaches. It's so much different. The mindset changes to a more peaceful, less stressful in your head, and it's great. Back home, when I was doing what I was doing was quite stressful. But since I've come here, obviously, sorry, the wind's blowing the thing out of the way. I've got this thing hanging in. It's actually an old hammock, but it blocks the sun comes in this way, so it just blocks a lot of it. So where the table or me and the missus and stuff sit, it just blocks a bit of sun out. But when it's windy, it does this and blows in your face. So yeah, you will start to change your mindset and chill out a bit more and adapt a bit more to the Thai culture and the Thai way of life. This one's a bit funny, but number 14 is toilet tissue. Okay. Yes, Thai people use toilet tissue at home, but they put it in a bin. They don't put it in the toilet. Okay, because the pipes here are not that big and it just gets all clogged up. And Thai people use the butt gun. It's a thing here. Everybody loves a butt gun. So yeah, that's always hanging next to the toilet. If you go to any public toilets anywhere, or you need a toilet and you're out and about, there won't be any toilet paper. So if you do want that sort of thing, you might have to carry a small packet of toilet paper with you, just in case of these emergencies, because you won't find any in public toilets. It will just be the butt gun on the wall, Thai style. Okay, so 15 is money. Cash is still king. Yes, you can pay for a few things in 7-Eleven, use a MasterCard or wherever it is on their scanny thing, yes. But here in Thailand, if you buy anything, cash is king. Unless you have a Thai bank account and you can scan, a lot of people, they do use the scan thing here, Thai people, but you need a Thai bank account for this to happen. And if you're coming here and you've got your retirement visa, then you should be able to open a bank account in Thailand. Once you've done that, you'll be able to use the scan system, but mainly here, cash is still king. Always will be. So 16 might be a given, but this one regards the royal family. Don't diss the royal family. Best thing is to do is to not talk about the royal family to any Thai people. Unless you're really close and you've been with your girlfriend for a long time, or your wife, or very, very close friends, best to stay off the subject, because you can get in trouble when you say wrong things about the royal family. People say about folding money and stepping on coins. Yes, don't step on a coin, but folding the money, people, things like that, is a bit extreme. Not many people care about that sort of stuff. But Thai people, they do, so just be careful when, if you drop a coin, don't stand on it, it's disrespectful. Best thing to do is not to talk about the royal family to anyone, and definitely don't say anything bad about them in public so other people can hear you, because you will get in trouble, and not a good thing here. So 17 is insurance. If you're coming into Thailand for 1 or 2 weeks, probably get away with it. But if you're an older person looking to come here to retire, to live here long term, please get insurance, because if you need medication, yes, you can get it here, but if your insurance will cover this, it's a lot cheaper. They do have a lot of private hospitals here, and they are really good, but they're quite expensive. So if you have good insurance, make sure it covers you on this, okay? Because the hospitals here are quite expensive, but if you have good insurance, it should cover you, okay? And any medication or treatment that you need, insurance is a must for you guys, okay? Okay, number 18. Mosquitoes mean business. It's a bad thing about Thailand, it does come with mosquitoes, and they are ruthless. So you can buy these sort of twirly things that you can in 7-Eleven or spray, but if you're out and about at the time that they come out, they don't hold back, okay? So you just got to be aware that mosquito time is normally just before dark. But me at home, I have these little twirly things. I'll show you. This one's a bit broken. But you just like these things, putting them around the house and shit, and it normally keeps them away. We only sit out here in the evening for an hour or two, but at night, after dark, when it goes dark, they sort of disappear. But there is a period that they do come, and most Thai places will have all windows and doors and that open most of the time, so they do come in and out, so you do have to be wary of these mosquitoes getting bashed in the head by this. So 19 is reviews. There's been recently a lot of people getting in trouble for putting fake reviews or bad reviews of hotels and places you stay. So just be careful what you word in your review if you're going to give them a bad review, because if you do and it's not warranted or whatever, a lot of people are getting some prison time for giving bad reviews. So again, if you're one of them people who also wants to moan or complain about something, just be careful what you say. Make sure it actually happened and is true, because if you give a fake one, you can get in trouble around here at the moment. Okay, number 20, and last but not least, is the animal cafes, things like this. Elephant riding, animal cafes, these things are bad for the animals. They're not run good, they're not treated well for the animals. So please boycott places like this. It helps out a lot in Thailand to shut these places down. Okay, so that's it guys, just a few things to consider before actually moving to Thailand. Maybe some of these you already know, some that you didn't think about before, but things are slightly different from when you come here for a few weeks to when you live here long term. But if you are coming to plan to live here long term, great, it's an amazing place, so many things to see, you will love it. Just enjoy the Thailand, enjoy the beaches, and retire in peace. For now guys, I'm going to say goodbye and take care, and I will see you again very soon in the next video. Camera coming soon, the Insta360. It's just expensive for what I need and all the bits I want for it. So coming soon to make some great videos, get some different angles and see some different places. Also underwater videos with the 360, and we're going to be doing a bit of travelling once low season comes and the people go home and the work quiets down. We're going to be going some places. So keep watching, more videos coming soon, and love you all, miss you, and see you in the next one.